Let's talk about the acquisition of new skills. These could be skills such as a golf swing or a tennis swing, or you're shooting free throws, or you're learning to dance, or you're learning an instrument. I'm mainly going to focus on athletic performance. There are basically two types of skills: open loop and closed loop. Open loop skills are skills where you perform some sort of motor action and then you wait and you get immediate feedback as to whether or not it was done correctly or not. A good example would be throwing darts at a dartboard. So if you throw the dart, you get feedback about whether or not you hit the bullseye. That's open loop. Closed loop would be something that's more continuous. So let's say you're a runner and you're starting to do some speed work and some sprints, and you're running and you can kind of feel whether or not you're running correctly, or maybe you even have a coach and they're correcting your stride. That's closed loop, because as you go, you can adjust your behavior and you can adjust the distance of your steps, or you can adjust your speed, or you can adjust your posture. You're getting feedback on a moment-to-moment basis. There are essentially three components of any skill that involves motor movement, and those are sensory perception, actually perceiving what you are doing and what's happening around you. Then there are the actual movements. And then there's something called proprioception. And proprioception is often discussed as kind of a sixth sense of knowing where your limbs are in relation to your body. Now, skill learning has a lot of other dimensions too, but those are the main ones that we're going to focus on. So anytime we learn something, we have to decide, is it open loop or closed loop? The second question should be, what should I focus my attention on? Auditory attention, visual attention, or proprioception. Should I focus on where my limbs are relative to my body, or should I focus on the outcome? Okay, this is a critical distinction. You can decide to learn how to do a golf swing or dance tango and decide that you are going to focus on the movements of your partner or the positions of your feet, or maybe you're going to sense the position and posture of your body, which is more proprioceptive. Okay, so you have to allocate your attention, and I'm going to tell you how to allocate your attention best in order to learn faster. So these are the sorts of decisions that you have to make. So we can really simplify things now. I've given you a lot of information, but we can simplify it. Basically, open loop or closed loop, that's one question. And what am I going to focus on? And then your neurology will take care of the rest.